evening. Welcome to another Monday Night Live at Cafe Gratitude. Yeah, thank you so much. Woo! Okay, my name is Shea, and I am the organizer of this event. So I'm just looking around the room, and before I go into my normal spiel, is there anybody here not on my mailing list? Okay. Or anybody that doesn't know who we are. Okay, so if you sign up for the mailing list, here's what happens. It's right down here. When you sign up for the newsletter, all that happens is once a week you get an email that will give you a link to a 5-minute phone interview with next week's Monday Night Live speaker. That way you can listen before you drive down or up, and you can see if you're interested in the event. You also get a link for the past week's video, because we video all the different presentations, and you also have access to the entire past speaker archive. We've been doing these events since January. We're taking it through the end of November. The events have been amazing, so please do check the schedule. There's little information, tabletop information flyers. There's also postcards usually that are being handed out with your bills, and it'll have the website, which is SheaLynnBaird.com/Monday, and that way you can access the schedule and all the audio and all the interviews. Before I introduce tonight's speaker, I want to tell you who's coming up in the next month. Edward Mills, next Monday, August 10th. He is a Sebastopol resident who does a lot of law of attraction coaching. He's also a business coach. He's doing the human energy systems and their connection to raw food. The following Monday, we have Dr. Doug Graham. I'm really excited about that. Monday, August 17th. Does anybody not know who Doug is? Okay, that's what I thought. So he's going to be doing how and why to go raw. The following week, we have Matt Monarch and Angela Stokes on Monday, August 24th. They're going to be talking about raw success and raw emotions. We're having a special Tuesday Night Live on Tuesday, August 25th with Paul Nissan. He's going to be talking about the daylight diet. And then the final Monday of this month, we have Sacred Steve Adler, the creator of Sacred Chocolate. He's on Monday, August 31st, and he's talking about, I know, right? And he's talking about love and gratitude and the raw food diet. So there's 6 events in August. That's a lot to ask for you guys to come to, but I hope that you do. Tonight, I have a dear friend of mine, Patty James, who I've known for many years. She's going to be talking about how to get other people that you may know and that are in your life actually excited about their own health. We all go through this. We all get really excited about all the discoveries we're making about raw food, or maybe not even raw food, just about different health discoveries. We're incorporating them into our life. We're bringing them out, and it's really hard not to want to tell all our friends everything we've learned right now. And we watch them just glaze over. So there's a real sort of attraction, not promotion sort of thing that we all kind of need to learn. And Patty's going to be talking about that. Patty has earned her master's degree in holistic nutrition from Clayton College of Natural Health. She is a California certified natural chef, and I think this is so cool. The Patty James Cooking School was the first and only nutrition center that received organic certification from the United States. So I think that is incredible. So here's Patty James. I guess I have to hold this, Shea?
Yes, you do.
Oh my gosh. Okay. It's really hard for me to stand in one spot, but now I'm standing in one spot, and I'll do my best here not to wander. You just tell me if I'm going somewhere. This was interesting for me because usually I teach nutrition or cooking, ways for people to obtain or maintain their good health. And I teach, I taught at my school, but I teach at the Clinton Foundation regularly in Harlem and at schools, and I'm starting next week in a school in Compton, California. That should be interesting. So that is mostly what I do. But so this was interesting that when I started looking at this, the topic that Shea and I came up with, getting others excited about their health. It's like the first question then has to be, what is health? What does that mean? So the World Health Organization,
I just might as well just leave. Oh gosh, I need the kind of glasses where you can look up and, I don't need them to look out at you, but here. The World Health Organization states that health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. That is the legal definition of what health is. But you can ask, you can ask people what health means to them and get all sorts of different answers. So I'm just going to read a few of your answers tonight. Some is very close to what the World Health Organization says. Health is a vibrance which encompasses not only the physical, but the mental, emotional, spiritual realms. That's the great definition. I like this one, short and simple. Looking and feeling great. Well, there you go. That kind of says it, right? Good health is being strong and vibrant inside and out. Vibrant life, joyful community, feeling good, looking good. I like that one. Feeling strong. I can't read the last. Anyway, absence of disease, lots of energy and feeling great. Oh, here's a few more coming in. Good. I have a point with this. You'll see in a sec. Happiness. Oh, how wonderful. Somebody, that's nice. An aspect of wealth, a major aspect of an abundant life. Isn't that true? Abundant life. If you don't have your health, you do not have that. Feeling good, and some little doodles. Oh, it says health in a little doodle. Cute, whoever did the doodle. Okay, health means being emotionally secure, thinking thoughts that make you feel good, being, I can't read the next word, handwriting, sorry, something, able to give love and feeling vital and what, I can't read the last word either, sorry. But anyway, you get the gist. Health is wealth. When I'm healthy, I can enjoy and celebrate life. Health and wholeness is body, mind, and spirit. Wholeness in my relationship to food. That's a good one. And everything that sustains me, body feels good, looks great. So you get the drift. That's what everybody says. And that's wonderful, because that's truly what it is. However, let me just give you some other ideas. If we're talking now about, am I okay with speaking in sound-wise? Okay. Woo! So, what is health to you? I have sort of the first thought that comes to my mind personally. It's been the same for years. It's kind of weird. It's not nearly as, well, it's my definition. Health for me means being able to, on a moment's notice, being able to strap on my backpack and go backpacking. I mean, I make it more practical because, you see, I'm fortunate enough to be basically healthy. And I wake up every day thankful for my vibrant health because it's nothing I have to wish for, it just is. I work pretty good, hard to maintain it, but to me, it was 4 years ago now when my brother-in-law was dying of a brain tumor, and he was an avid backpacker. And all of his brothers had given up a lot of time from work to help my sister, and so he wanted to go on one last backpacking trip. And I didn't think I would do that. And so I was the only one of my sisters in my immediate family who was strong and fit enough to close my school's doors, throw on my backpack, and 3 days later I'm up in Oregon hiking from Crater Lake to somewhere, wherever we ended up. So to me, that was my definition of health. I was able to actually put it into practice. So I'm also blessed enough to be able to counsel women through the Sutter Clinic. It's the breast health, it's Saturdays at the Integrative Health, but it's through Sutter, the hospital. These women either had or have, it's mostly breast cancer, though I've helped a 24-year-old with cervical cancer recently. But if you ask these women what is health to them, they probably wouldn't answer having a lot of energy. Or feeling vibrant. They would probably answer not having cancer, even though that's not actual definition of health. So as a lot of us in the room, I think, are health practitioners in some way or the other, and if the title of this talk is getting others excited about their health, we need to know what that means to them first, and not just the definition of it. So I think it's important to know your audience.